Hi guys, this is Inflectra, Alexei speaking. So today I'm going to show you a common use case when you need to check if some object is available on screen and do some conditional operations depending on that fact. Okay, let's go. So we're creating a new test with Rapise to start from scratch. Give it some descriptive name for this case, and it will be again a web test. It would be RVL. Okay, we are ready to start recording. This is our demo application, nothing so special. Okay, so I'm doing regular login scenario. Librarian, and login, and that's it. I'm doing finish. Okay, I finish at this stage. Normally I wouldn't do finish at this stage because we are not complete some loop or scenario, but for some reason sometimes such things are needed. Okay, I have some script recorded, and now if I just try to play it, what I would see most probably a failure, simply because it's unable to log in due to the fact it's already logged in. So the whole script would fail because no objects for login are found. And if I refresh this page or do something without doing logout, the result would be the same. Okay, so the idea is do logout before doing login to make sure that I'm in initial state when I start. And that may be required. Of course, you may choose different approach. You may just navigate to specific page or close open browser. For some instance, for some reason, that may be needed that you check and do logout. We consider this particular case. So I'm doing another recording with a single step. I click to logout. Finish. And okay, I'm inserting this first. So now what we have, if the page is initially in the logged in state, I'm going to log in manually. Oh, I'm typing something wrong. I can use different approach. I can choose this part of script and just play selection, so it would properly log in. Okay, it's logged in and it stays here. So for example, I start my script while the page in this stage. So I'm playing it again. It would do logout and then do login again. That's fine. Okay, what happens if I logged out manually and I play this script? Since I expect that it will fail, I will do something to shorten my wait time. So I'm going to set stop on error, so it would it will stop earlier when it sees any errors. So I'm playing again. It is going to try to log out. It failed because no logout object, and the whole test failed. So this means that this logout action is not required all the time. I want it to be performed only when script is actually logged in. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use a global object and its doWait4 method in a special way. It would be a condition statement, and this condition should check if object is available, and my action will go inside the body of this condition. Now I'm going to check that I'm going to do some action, and I'm going to check that its output is set. The action that I'm going to use is object global and action do wait for. Actually, it waits for some object if it's present on the screen. There is a drop down with available object, but it's only shown when I select type object ID. Now I'm selecting it, and now I can choose an object. Actual object is logout. Okay, so this would wait for object logout, and if it's found, then what I'm going to do, I'm going to click this action. But how long it should wait for that object? That's a good question, and that's a subject that should be tweaked. So I'm click on params to show all additional or optional params for this do wait for. I don't need third param, I may ignore it, but this timeout param set to 10 seconds. So it would try to find this logout object for 10 seconds, and that's actually too much. I just need a quick check. So if it's available, already available on screen. So half second is more than enough for this case. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy the body that I want to insert inside my condition and paste it here. Okay. So this is condition that waits for an object for half a second, and if it's here, click on it. That should perform logout, and then regular login scenario should work. Okay, let's try it. So now we started from locked out state. So this if condition didn't work, but it didn't fail, which is good. And now I'm going to start from another state where it's already logged in, and you see it did the log out. That's an expected behavior, so I reached my goal. So I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for attention.